My dear people of Rivers State, the 2023 general elections are less than 3 weeks away. Political activities are in top gear, with political parties and candidates intensifying campaigns across the state. We're happy with the generally peaceful campaigns, except for the few isolated reported incidents of violence by sponsored rival cults, gangs, and support groups in 1 or 2 political rallies. We commend the security agencies for providing adequate security cover for all the political parties to carry on with their electionary activities, including crowded rallies and meetings. The state government will continue to support the security agencies to sustain the prevailing atmosphere of peace and security for voters to exercise their voting rights without fear or intimidation before, during, and after the elections. I assure you that there's nothing to fear as the state government and the security agencies will spare no effort to keep Rivers State peaceful, safe, and secure for citizens to go about their normal daily activities. However, we again call on leaders of political parties to obey the laws regulating election campaigns in the state, which are made to instill sanity and safeguard the public interest. We also denounce the rising cases of cultism in the state during this electionary period, which are sponsored by politicians to settle political scores. Apart from committing heinous crimes, cultists masking as party support groups and thugs are used by rival party leaders to assault opponents and disrupt party meetings, especially in those political parties with protracted internal crisis arising from their flawed primaries. We are also aware that desperate politicians are recruiting and arming cultists and other miscreants to be used to attack and intimidate voters during the polls. I wish to warn that no responsible government will close its eyes to the threat posed by these cultists, fanatical party support groups, and their sponsors to free and fair elections in the state. Consequently, I have directed security agencies to raid any suspected area or premises and clamp down on cultists, militant support groups, and other miscreants being used by politicians to disturb the peace, safety, and security of the state. Anyone with useful information about the camps, gatherings, plans, and activities of these criminal elements and their sponsors should forward it to security agencies for action. I wish to restate that no amount of syndicated misinformation, campaigns of calumny, and diatribes by a section of the media and the political elites will deter the state government from enforcing the laws of the state against those who vainly claim to be above them. Unlike other states, we have refrained from using the state's neighborhood cops to enforce law and order by allowing the regular security agencies to do their constitutional work. We pray we will not be forced to reconsider this position if the security agencies continue to encourage and offer protection to some politicians and party leaders to wantonly breach our laws. Thank you, and may God bless Rivers State.